Hey everybody, it's Jody.
And Chris?
Welcome to Game Watch, and this is the second episode of the Weekly Watch, where we talk about all your gaming news throughout the week. We have a new format here, where we're going to be talking about the releases and the announcements first, and then in the second half we'll be talking about the main stories of this week. So let's get on with the releases and announcement.
So let's start off with Sonic Mania. It's out.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, we're going to have a video out on this actually pretty soon, during this week, so...
Yeah. Definitely check that out.
Yeah, Sonic Mania is out right now. Also, Tekken
Mobile.
Tekken Mobile.
Once again, another fighting game, which, I gotta say, there's some good fighting mobile games.
Yeah, there definitely are. Like, Injustice had a good port. Marvel's Contest of Champions.
Yes.
It had some good fighting mobile games out.
I don't know if we need another Tekken or another mobile game or a Tekken mobile game. It looks great. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good. Especially, playing on your phone and everything. So I'm sure Tekken fans are going to find this to be pretty cool. So
we'll wait to see.
Yeah.
But something to be excited about is the Ultra Sun and Moon. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah. So there's already been some trailers out and everything for that. But basically you're going to get some new Pokemon to play with and some new moves.
Yeah.
So if you're into Pokemon, Sun and Moon, this might be a really good pickup.
Yeah, definitely. It seems pretty cool.
Yeah. I haven't played a recent Pokemon game in a while though. I think the last one I played was on the first DS. I can't even remember what it's called, but I think it was Pokemon Black. It was a fun Pokemon game. I just haven't been interested in the Pokemon game like that too much. But
yeah.
I feel like when we get an open world Pokemon game, sign me up.
Yeah, exactly. Anything like Zelda, the new Zelda, yeah, I'm down. If you can give me that in the open world, I'm sold. Yeah. Absolutely.
Also on Pokemon news, Pokken Tournament Deluxe Edition is going to be getting a port to this Nintendo Switch.
That's cool. That's exciting. This is actually a really good game. It's actually a really cool fighting game.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah. And it looks like they're adding a lot of new stuff and new features for the Switch.
Yeah. So, basically you're going to be getting some new characters. Everything from the Deluxe Edition. Amiibo support is supposed to be there too. So, it's going to be a pretty cool port. And it's cool because we're seeing more games coming to the Switch, and that library is steady growing.
Well, let's also talk about Lost Legacy.
So, Lost Legacy is out. A lot of people are saying it kind of feels like an Uncharted 4 DLC, which I can understand.
Yeah.
But I've seen reviews for it, and everybody's saying it's a pretty solid Uncharted game. It's a good addition to the lineup and everything. So people aren't mad about this. It's a pretty good Uncharted game.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the reviews. It actually looks really good.
Yeah.
It doesn't feater Nathan Drake. It
looks beautiful.
Yes, that's no doubt.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's going to tell you any game made by Naughty Dog is an ugly game. And if they do, something's wrong. Yeah, I think you should definitely check it out. If you're a fan of Uncharted, I would check this one out.
Also, speaking of Uncharted 4 is getting a new game mode, Survival Arena. So it almost looks like the Call of Duty Zombies of Uncharted.
Yeah, I would say something like that, or maybe like Gears of War, like the Horde mode or the Wave mode.
Getting waves and stuff like that, and of these mystical looking creatures in there. They look pretty cool though. They look cool.
they did look cool.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of the game and you like the multiplayer, I would definitely check out this because Survival Arena actually looks pretty cool.
I don't think too many people pick up Uncharted for the multiplayer, but it's cool that they're still updating it, and people that may have put Uncharted 4 away a while ago, you have a reason to put it back in on that PlayStation or your Xbox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking
not your Xbox, because it's not on Xbox, it's a PlayStation exclusive.
Speaking about other games maybe picking back up, you may want to pick up The Division. If you put this down, they're getting a free update.
Yeah, they're getting a free update. In my opinion, it doesn't look like a huge update. Looks like they're adding, fixing some problems and stuff, maybe evening out some some issues players may have, which means they're listening to players, which is good. And then also they're gonna give you some new gear and stuff like that. I forget what they said. Something like you can finally change your hat or something.
Yeah, or maybe it was like deciding whether you could take off your sunglasses or not,
Yeah.
which seems like such a crazy thing. Like, oh, thank you for adding that feature that definitely should have been in there in the beginning. I'm glad I could take off my glasses now.
Yeah, but Division fans, yeah, you're getting a free update. So that's pretty cool.
Planet of the Apes: The Last Frontier.
The Last Frontier.
Yeah.
It looks like a really nice looking Telltale game without any actual gameplay.
I hope there's gameplay in this game.
I really do too. I'm crossing my fingers. I think there still will be gameplay for it, and it's not just. I don't know if they were describing it. Would you say a cinematic adventure?
Yeah, something along those lines. Like, I was getting really excited. Like, they were talking about, should we go in stealth or should we go in, more aggressive?
Yeah, I was ready to see some stealth gameplay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I got none of that. It just kept going on and making decisions. And I hope that that's not the game where you're just making decisions and watching cutscenes. That'd be really disappointing.
It makes me scared because IGN, they have their, I think, 6 minutes of this, and they call it gameplay. But there's no gameplay. It's making decisions, which seems really cool. I would be totally down for that style of game with some gameplay in there,
Well,
not just making decisions.
Telltale does a really good job of
They
that.
do.
But you still actually feel like you're not just watching cutscenes. You feel like you're doing something. I saw none of those choices. I saw 2 choices.
Yeah.
So that's a little worrisome.
Yeah.
Speaking about Telltale, though, Guardians of the Galaxy Episode 3
has a release date. It's going to be coming out August 22nd. I know a lot of people have been wanting this.
Yes.
Every time Telltale releases a video, they're like, stop giving us Minecraft story mode. Can you just give us Episode 3 Guardians of the Galaxy? And it's coming, guys. It's coming.
Yes, it has been announced. It's going to be August the 22nd, Episode 3, which actually looks really, really good, too.
Yeah. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm not going to lie. Their trailers for them, especially the first trailer. I remember when the announcement trailer came out. I was just not excited for this because the trailer was just so bad. But actually hearing people that actually picked it up and playing it, people say it's a decent Telltale game.
It's good, okay.
So we'll probably end up playing it on this channel at one point.
Definitely. Look for that and check that out. Well, let's talk about NBA 2K18, the Prelude. That's coming out.
So the Prelude, that's got a release date. That's coming in September 8th of this year. So that way you can get a couple new bonus items and stuff. You can get ahead before the game actually comes out, which is really cool. I don't think in NBA Live, when they had NBA Live, you could transfer over your save or anything when we played it last week.
No, I didn't see anything like that. And that's really disappointing. But, we talked about this last week. NBA Live, the demo, it's out.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed by it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited for NBA 2K18, the Prelude. Because last year it was a good Prelude. It was a long Prelude. I actually got to sit there and play the game. It took me more than one day to play this Prelude and do that. So it's it was cool. It was cool. I think you got to play it all the way throughout college. So I'm excited to see what they do this year. Maybe they'll get some more writers on board for My Career. I remember in 2K16 they actually got Spike Lee to do the story for NBA. So I'm excited to see what they bring this year. They always bring something cool.
Yeah, definitely check out NBA 2K if you're a fan.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the stories of the week. Let's start off by Crackdown. So Crackdown 3 got delayed again.
Yeah, so it was supposed to come out November of this year alongside the Xbox One X to be a showcase thing, but it got delayed.
So they were saying the delays is to add more polish to the game. So when it got showed off at E3, it was a really good game. People really enjoyed it, but some people kind of said it needs a little work.
Yeah.
The graphics aren't great.
Yeah, because the Xbox One X is supposed to be this big, it's supposed to be the PCs of consoles, the high-end PCs of consoles.
Yes.
So when you're expecting the main game for this console, the one that's supposed to come alongside of it, you're expecting something amazing, graphically wise. Not saying it looked bad graphically, but I mean, it definitely did need a polish. So that sounds good that they're
Yeah.
going to be doing a polish. But it also does, at the same time, make me wonder: are they having problems
Yes.
with this game?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're not doing very well with the Xbox One version of it, because Xbox, they promised that Xbox One and Xbox One X, you're gonna be able to play the same games on both of them, just like PS4 and PS4 Pro. But Xbox may have created too much of a powerful console here, where it's like Xbox can't handle that, and I don't want to be getting half games.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
So I'm kind of scared. They did the same thing with Mass Effect Andromeda. They kept delaying it.
Yeah,
And
we know how
look
that
at
turned out.
Yeah. So we'll have to see when the game comes out. I'm still excited for it. The destructibility in the game looks
Wow,
freaking
it's supposed
awesome.
to be on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like they have like dedicated servers just like for the destruction. I heard.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be just completely a whole nother level.
All right. Well, Overwatch is supposed to be getting a new map. We'll be figuring out at Gamescom.
Yeah, they're going to be showing a preview at Gamescom. I think that's August the 23rd.
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, I think so.
So they're gonna have a new. People are saying they're gonna have a new animated short like Overwatch usually does, and those are always cool to watch. But
Yeah.
a new map.
And what is it called? It's like Junktown or?
I think so. I think so. Junktown. But I'm excited to see what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Into the next story. Call of Duty World War II has a new multiplayer trailer if you haven't seen it yet, and it looks freaking awesome.
I like I said, I was kind of done with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But I wanna try World War II because it actually looks good.
Yeah, it looks like they're just taking away all that other BS, all that future and high tech stuff, and just going back to their roots. And like you said last week on the Weekly Watch, it took Battlefield 1
Exactly.
for this to happen.
Yeah, for them to decide like, oh yeah, we started that. We make those kind of games.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that.
They also introduced some, I think it was called War Mode, where you can have these huge wars, kind of like in Battlefield 1.
Right.
And also, you're going to be able to use vehicles, so that can range all the way from tanks to different types of SUVs and planes, maybe. That would be really cool.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw that and the ability to do that was, I think, like maybe, was it Call of Duty 3 where you could do that? Maybe, was it World of War?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while and they took it out, and I'm so glad that they're actually going to bring that back. That's going to add a whole nother level to the gameplay, and I think players are going to really enjoy it. I want to check it out.
I think War Mode's going to be a favorite with this one.
Yeah.
So we'll have to. I mean, it's called World War II, so hopefully it's good. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's just sold over 7 million copies.
Yes, this game is blowing up. Like, people love this game. It's all over Twitch streams.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah.
But 7 million copies, and look, 7 million copies, no consoles,
Right.
all on PC. This is all through Steam. 7 million copies.
Which brings us to our next point, that they're actually talking about maybe releasing this on a console or want to bring it out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be a huge seller. I know Xbox they've had a more closer relationship with bringing PC games to their console,
Right, with the
and
Windows
stuff, because
and
they have Windows and Microsoft and everything.
Yeah.
So it's more possible that this might be an Xbox exclusive, but man, would I love to see this on the PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah. But if it comes to Xbox only, that's going to be a definite
it's still gonna
killer.
Be, it's going to be a real console seller.
Yeah.
There. So, especially if they could somehow implement that 4K support with the Xbox One X,
Yeah.
your new consoles get some new buys. We'll be
Exactly.
looking at that. So yeah, that game looks. I mean, it's a really good game. People are really into it, and to see it on the console would be just cool.
Exactly.
Hey, well, that was the Weekly Watch episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comment section what was your favorite story. We always reply.
Yeah, just let us know what was your thoughts. If you have anything else to add, or if you just like the new format, just let us know.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week on the Weekly Watch. I'm Jody.
And this is Chris.
And this is Game Watch.
Take care.